Hey, it's JP1970. I got a question for you Mazda CX-50 owners out there. What's your fuel mileage like? Sticker says on these turbo all-wheel drive models, we're supposed to be averaging 23 in the city and 29 on the freeway. And so far, I am averaging 17.2. I'm not getting anywhere near that. 17.2. That's not what you promised, Mazda. It's not what you promised. Now, in their defense, this vehicle is brand new. I will have had it 1 week tomorrow. This is Sunday, January 22nd, I think. So I've had this vehicle almost 1 week, and I have 709 miles on it. All right. Now, I know that seems like maybe a lot. I don't know. Yeah, I've been driving this thing a lot. I absolutely love it. It's a pleasure to drive. But I'll tell you what, I'm a little concerned about this gas mileage. So what we're going to do is we're going to get out, and when I say we, I mean me, I mean you and me, and we're going to drive. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and keep my foot out of it. So I'm going to take it easy. And I'm not going to use sport mode. I'm not going to use off-road mode. I'm going to use normal mode. And let's see if we can get a little better gas mileage. Let's see what happens. I'm going to see if I can get better than 17 miles to the gallon with this new Mazda CX-50. Man, I sure hope so. All right, so let's see. I'm doing about 65. Okay, I'm setting the cruise. Cruise is set at 62. Now, 62 is pretty slow, okay? 62 is pretty slow. But I want to see, where do they get these numbers? 20 miles. We're going to take a 20-mile run over to the next town, and we're going to see, does this thing get better gas mileage? And I'll just kind of keep an eye on it as I'm driving. So we're starting out, our average is 17.2 miles per gallon. I just refueled, and I did put the high octane 91 in this thing. So I'm supposed to get maximum horsepower and hopefully maximum fuel efficiency. There's no guarantees, right? There's no guarantees. So a couple more updates since my last video talking about this vehicle with my first impressions. I have a few more impressions, and I will say that so after nearly 1 week of ownership, I do not miss my Toyota Tacoma. I just don't. It was a great vehicle, served its purpose while I had it, but I'm very happy to have switched over to this new Mazda. And some of the reasons for that, I don't need a truck. Okay, I realize I don't need a truck. I do, however, need to be able to tow. I have a 900-pound trailer that I tow motorcycles on, and if I put like the heaviest motorcycle, figure about 800 pounds rather, I'm at what, 1,700 pounds, and that would have been pushing the tow capacity with the stock 2.5 liter, which is why I went with the turbo, because I wanted the 3,500 pounds. I just figured out, I don't want to max this thing out and go at like max capacity. So I figured I would give it some air, give it some room to breathe, so that when I'm driving and going up hills or grades, the motor's not straining. So, all right, just an update. Okay, we have gone maybe about 2 miles, and the mileage is up to 17.3. So I think that's a move in the right direction. Anyway, so as far as other things, so this panoramic sunroof is, while people have complained that it only opens just a little bit, about, I don't know, 7 or 8 inches, which quite frankly is fine. What am I going to do? I'm not going to be sticking my head through there. I'm not going to be letting my passengers stick their head through there. It's a terrible idea. So it's probably a safety thing, quite frankly. I was thinking about that. And yeah, they probably don't want you to be able to hang out of the darn sunroof. But look at all this light in here. Yeah, so I like that. I like that. And if I want to open it, or I want to crack it and get a little ventilation in here, I can certainly do that. But quite frankly, my last vehicle, my Tacoma, also had a sunroof, and I didn't find myself opening it all that much. So occasionally, I like the light. I like the light coming in. Yeah, I really am enjoying all the creature comforts of this vehicle. And what I'm gonna do, guys, I forgot how slow 62 is. So I've upped the speed to 65. 65 would be a reasonable speed to travel with a trailer when I'm towing my little motorcycle trailer, my 1,700 pounds behind this thing, which I hope to be doing very soon. I have the receiver hitch and the wiring package on order. So as soon as those come in and we can coordinate with the installation, I'll be getting that done. So, all right, so the mileage is still holding. So the miles per gallon still holding at 17.3. It's time to go through the tunnel. I don't think this thing is getting the miles per gallon that they told us it was going to. So I am, I've been doing a little highway ride here, and after about 40 miles, now I realize that's not, 100 miles or 200 miles or longer, longer stretch, but just an initial little highway test to see if I can improve the gas mileage. I went from 17.2 to 17, it just kind of creeped up. I've been averaging 65 miles per hour, and I ran out about 40 miles, and just very, mild driving, clear conditions. I didn't play with the modes. I didn't have the air conditioning running. It's not a windy day. I'm not driving into the wind or anything like that. And after this initial 40 miles, I went up to 17.6 miles per gallon in my new 2023 Mazda CX-50. I sure hope that the miles per gallon goes up from there, because part of the reason I bought this vehicle was because of the 23 miles in the city and 29 on the highway. And so far, I'm not seeing it. Are you? Let me know in the comments down below. Or just let me know, what kind of gas mileage do you get in your vehicle? Is that good enough? Maybe it is. 17.6. It's better than my Tacoma, but not as good as my Honda Goldwing, that's for sure. All right, thanks for checking out this video, everybody. This is JP1970. If you like what you see, be sure and like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Take care now.